So, you really want to do this?
Yeah, we want to do this.
You want to talk about prices
Yeah, I want to talk about
in an
price.
environment where prices are just ticking everyone off.
That's correct.
What is your message that you have for the farmers?
Yeah, Corey, that's the thing, right? Is back during COVID, when things were just out of control, prices on everything was going up. We made a commitment to not increase our prices during that time. And in 2025 and 2026, we're not going to increase our prices, even though tariffs are hitting us. They're hitting everybody, right? All this stuff is out there.
Yeah.
But as a company, we think that for farmers to win, rather for us to win, farmers have to win.
Right.
And so our commitment is, hey, we're in this together. We're going to roll up our sleeves. We're all going to feel the pain a little bit together.
Yeah. I mean, you're a business.
Yeah, we're a business.
You have to make money or you won't be around.
That's right. That's right.
But you're committing to the farmer.
Correct.
Now going on, it'll be 6 years really, because COVID was in 2020, and you're saying through 26, we're not going to.
We may have had a few price increases like 23, 24, but my point is in 25 and 26.
Yeah.
With commodity prices going down is really just like saying, hey, everything's high. You know, you see the cost of producing a bushel of corn,
right,
a bushel of soybean. It's just insane, right?
Yep.
And farmers, friends of mine are talking about, they're farming to not lose too much, right?
Right.
See how much longer they can stay in business. And so that's where we're at right now.
Well, you're a leader, right? I mean, this doesn't come at no cost to you. How are you going to do this on the back end?
Well, I mean, we're tightening our belt.
Yep.
As a company, we're tightening our belt. We're looking at all the places where we can be more efficient. We're sitting on our suppliers, right? We're saying, hey, it's time, right? Because once again, if our farmers don't win, we don't win.
Right.
And that is so critical.
Well, as a farmer, I commend you because it has felt like no one's listening.
Yeah.
Right. In the input space and everything that we need to farm, it just seems like, nope, they're going to stay going up.
Yeah.
And that's just not how the commodities work. I mean, everything's going down and our prices are going up for everything that it takes to farm. And it's very annoying, and it takes a mental load on the farmer. Yeah. Right. So to hear someone like you say that, I thank you.
Yeah.
So.
One of the things that people talk about is government bailouts, and that is an alternative. But I think as businesses, right, we've got to solve these problems ourselves. Government bailouts are not a long-term solution,
right?
And we're in a world market now. We hear about all the acreage that's opening up in Brazil. Yeah, that's going to put pressure on prices, right? And so as an industry, I think we have to get better. We have to become more efficient. We have to cut the fat, and so I would just say to other suppliers, other vendors, hey, it's time for all of us to roll up our sleeves. And I don't care if it's the seed company, the fertilizer companies, all of us have to roll up our sleeves, because if we want to be competitive on the world stage, we have to do this together, and the government can't solve this problem for us.
Right. I commend that. I mean, the bailouts, are the farmers going to take them? Absolutely. Yeah. But do we want to? No, we don't want to live in a payment society. Right. We don't want the government to pick winners and losers. Yep. We want to win because we're a good farmer, a good business person. So I commend that and leading that, because the media has been out against us, it seems like, or putting the consumer against us. Yeah. And it's not all the farmers. Yeah. People, we don't want those payments.
And the problem with the bailout, right, is we know every 4 years there's an election, right?
Right.
And it changes. And so as a business person, how do you run your operation, right? Not knowing what's going to happen in a few years. So the key is for us to run good businesses, right? We have to be profitable, and we have to be profitable without government payouts.
Yep. Be a good business that will win in any environment.
That's right.
So be resilient.
Yep. And I will say one other thing that, as I think about the American farmer, and I'm sure it's true of farmers all over the world, is the amount of challenge that a farmer has to face, right? You guys have to be good at so many things, right? You have to be a good business person. You have to be a good farmer, right? Actually making stuff grow, and a good marketer, good everything.
Sometimes we're just changing the toilet in the shop,
right?
Like it's everything.
But it's what you do. And so I want to just commend the farmer. I believe that the farmer is probably the most sophisticated business person out there. A doctor has to be good at certain things, right? But they don't have to be good at a lot of stuff. Yeah. Right? A lawyer has to be good at certain things or whatever. A farmer has to be good at everything. Yep. And so I just once again commend the farmer. And like I say, we're in this together.
Well, you heard it here first. AgXplore is keeping their prices the same and hopefully not going to be gouging everyone like all the other inputs. So thank you for that, Tim.
Absolutely.
Yep.